I am Sahil. I play drums and piano and keys and synths.
I play the keys, a little bit of percussion here and there, and together we're Burudu.
But he's not good.
And I'm Knuckle.
Burudu was formed in 2012. We were both in college, and we got together to make music together because we thought that'd be a good idea. And we formed we formed the group before we had a name. We just started making music, and eventually, when we had to put music online, we we had this name sitting around somewhere, and we chose this.
Yeah, it's just a sound. Burudu's just a sound. We made a song, and at that time we had our own music happening. I think separately. It was the first song we made, and we wanted to put it out on one page. And Sahil came up with this sound called Burudu. That's what we sort of went with, and that was a while back. And since then, it just sort of that got picked up by somebody, and one song led to another. So we started work on our album um, over a year and a half ago, and in the process, we were keen on collaborating with somebody from Mauritius. We made a song, which is the song we eventually worked on, and we spoke to a friend of ours whose name is Shakti. We just had a chat with him, shared the song with him, and asked him if he knew anybody who could possibly be on the song. And he then spoke about Daniela. From there, it was all history. She was just such an amazing artist. We worked online. We finished the song online. We never met, and we only met I think last year. Last year for the first time. She's just a beautiful person who I think has a lot to say, and it's a song that's very very close to us. Yeah, very special one from the album.
We saw a video of Mikey actually on Facebook. It was floating around. It was a phone video, and Knuckle had seen it, and he pointed it out to me. And it came up during conversation with Daniela that there's a common link there. So the last time we were in Mauritius, we were just here making music, and that's when we met Mikey through Daniela, and then that took off.
It was for us. Mikey was like it was just something so fresh because we stay far away, so we weren't sure what was happening in Mauritius. And he was the first guy that I saw sort of rapping in that style with a Mauritian flavor that's very true to sort of hip hop. I'm sure there were lots of people around as well, but for me that was the first exposure. So when I saw Mikey, I was like, you have to check this guy out. And then when we met Daniela finally, we sat down with her and asked her who this boy is because I think she's the one who shared his video. And then it was just us just meeting one day. We had a song and literally just played him a few parts of the song, and he just started from there. It was I think sometimes collaborations are just so easy when the artist is just so gifted. He came up with everything in a second. He was you could see he meant what he wanted to say, and he's I think one artist from Mauritius who I'm a fan of as well. Even though we work with him, I'm a huge fan of his style, his effort, and just how much he loves music more than anything else.
It's my second time here, and I really, really like the country. But my link with the country is, I can at this point say it's purely musical. His link with the country, though, is slightly different.
Yeah, for me, Mauritius is home as well. I was born here. My mother's from here. After that, I grew up in India, but Mauritius was the place I was here every year, and then I went to school here for a few years. So for me, Mauritius is home. I think the word I'd use is home more than anything else. I love the place, and I'm so glad that us as Burudu have been able to form some form of a connection, I think, musically with the place. And that happens because I think Sahil also manages to connect with the space of music because understanding, uh, let's say, a song without knowing the lyrics is not easy. But at the same time, music doesn't have boundaries. So fortunately, Sahil connected with the musical side of things from Mauritius, and that's so we have two sides to it. I think one is for me, it's home, but for Burudu, it's just such a strong musical connect that we can't get enough of. Yeah, we've got something very excited planned out for the festival. We've been performing this live set for a while now. We've performed it at a few festivals. We've been traveling with it a little bit, and we're just excited to bring it here. We bring everything we've got. We've got the drums, we've got the synthesizers, we've got our music is atmospheric to a certain extent. It isn't immediate energy, but it's an experience, hopefully, that people will enjoy. And in terms of Mikey and Daniela, these are two songs that we've been wanting to perform for a long time.
with them.
With them, yeah. So it'll be special. It'll definitely be special to have them on stage. So both of them will be joining us. Mikey will be joining us for Zades Etoile, and Daniela will be joining us for the song we did with her, Still Laying Here. So it'll be something special, I'm sure.
Come see us Saturday, the 12th of May at La Isla 2068 at
Château de Labourdonnais. We're going to be playing after Benjamin Diamond and before Data. It's going to be special. We've got guests that are going to be joining us on stage, and we can't wait. Now